The credits roll over Jack Burton driving away. Alone, back on the highway, back on the CB radio. There's a moment just before the screen cuts to black where something is moving in the back of his truck. Something ancient. Something that followed him out of the underground. The film ends on a grin. The promise of a sequel that never came. For most people, that ending was experienced not in a theater, but in a living room. Late at night, VHS tape rolling. The home video boom of the mid to late 80s was, among other things, a second chance machine. Films that hadn't found their audience in theaters finally had a new path, built on individual discovery rather than opening weekend momentum. The cover art for Big Trouble looked like Indiana Jones. It promised adventure. It gave nothing away about how strange the actual film was. That gap between expectation and reality, which had been fatal in theaters, became a part of the charm on VHS. You thought you were getting one kind of movie, and you got something weirder and funnier and more alive than that. And because you found it yourself, on your own terms, with no one selling it to you, it felt like yours. The film began to grow one person at a time. The kids who found it in the late 80s grew up and carried it forward. In 2001, Carpenter and Russell sat down, by their own account, drinking, to record a commentary track for the special edition DVD. They were delighted. The audience had grown large enough to justify a 2-disc release. Russell said it was one of his favorite films. Somewhere underneath the laughter was the quiet satisfaction of the people who had been right all along.